CBS News.
We want to thank you for watching CBS LA at 4. CBS LA at 5 starts right now.
CBS LA at 5 starts with breaking news.
And we begin that breaking news in Riverside, where a large fire is burning.
SkyCal is over the fire along Main Street, and assignment editor Mike Rogers is tracking it from the desk. Mike.
Excuse me. Yeah, Pat and Rita Bay, this fire is burning intense and it is burning hot and is moving in all kinds of directions. SkyCal overhead. This has been going on now since about the 3:30 hour when all of this went down. Now, I want John to show you. We think we know where this started. Riverside City Fire tells us it started at a metal building here, which we believe is right there in the center of your screen, and then burned into the pallet yard, into the yard we believe it belongs to, and then into the brush and the vegetation. Fire department tells us this is being driven by winds and heat out there. As we know, pallets already burn intensely hot and are very problematic for fire crews. And I think that's actually the first water dropping helicopter that I have seen. Let me check the radar really quickly. Yeah, there's a CAL FIRE water dropping helicopter that just came into the shot. That's the first one we have seen with this fire that will no doubt be needed to get a handle on the vegetation fire that is continuing to be problematic for fire crews. Right side of your screen, video from a bit earlier, you can see those towering flames and the really intense heat that they put off. So fire crews have had really a problem with this one because of the way it's been burning well away from the actual pallets where it actually started now, and moving through this field here where fire crews are trying to get a handle on not only the vegetation fire, but the problematic fire, the other fire as well. I want to show you a second piece of video from a bit earlier that SkyCal captured, where you actually see one of the firefighters, look at that, got a forklift and was doing it on his own to try to move some of the pallets and things that were burning. We believe that's decking or fencing material that is in that pallet yard as well. So he actually got into that forklift and started moving the material away from where the flames were to try to help all of this. But a very big situation that they are trying to get under control here and trying to deal with in the city of Riverside. Riverside City Fire, Riverside County Fire on this one. Pat and Rita Bay will continue to monitor it, but it is putting up a lot of smoke and it is proving especially challenging with that vegetation fire that has started it as well.
Yeah, Mike, thank you. Well, there is a next weather alert in effect for parts of our area right now because of the heat, and it's only going to get hotter this week.
Well, meteorologist Alex Bisson is here to tell us just how hot it's going to get and how long this heat is going to stick around. Alex.
Alex, thank you. City and county officials are taking heat safety seriously, urging everyone to drink plenty of water and stay inside during this stretch of scorching temperatures.
It's time to lean on your city, and we're here for you. Between our libraries, rec and parks, facilities, pools, and the like, there are hundreds of places to stay cool across Los Angeles. Please take advantage of them.
LA County Fire Chief Anthony Maroney says temperatures are the main concern, adding that there are no red flag warnings during the heat wave, lowering the chance of wildfires. We will continue to track the next weather alert throughout the week on CBS LA and CBSLA.com.
2 drivers, including former CHP officers, are facing murder charges tonight after a fiery crash killed 4 people last summer on the 605 freeway.
CBS LA's Jeff Nguyen is live outside the DA's office with the shocking allegation against this officer. Jeff.
Rudabeh and Pat, the LA County District Attorney says that the actions of the CHP officer were substantial factors in the deaths of 4 young people. And tonight, that officer is in jail waiting for his first court appearance along with a suspected DUI driver, both accused of second-degree murder.
I'm just looking at this silly kid's picture here.
Kathy Stickle helped to raise her niece, 23-year-old Julie Hamori, who died along with her fiancé, Armand Del Campo, Jordan Partridge, and Samantha Skostilich in July of last year in a fiery crash on the 605 freeway.
Any of us who are older would switch, but these kids.
We will bring the full weight of the law to bring a full measure of justice.
On Monday, LA County District Attorney Nathan Hochman announced second-degree murder charges have been filed against 27-year-old Iris Salmeron, who's accused of plowing her car into Hamori's Nissan, which erupted in flames. The victim's car had stalled after investigators say former CHP officer 24-year-old Angelo Rodriguez hit them in the HOV lane.
He is driving at over 130 miles an hour. He is driving without his lights or siren on.
What was your reaction when you learned about the speed?
I was just dumbfounded.
Hochman says Rodriguez was fired from his job after the crash. Investigators say the now former officer pulled over to the side of the freeway and waited 3 minutes before reporting a crash, but failed to say he was involved. Minutes later, they say Salmeron crashed into the victims.
So she's driving at over 110 miles an hour. She's above the legal limit for alcohol consumption.
Both Salmeron and Rodriguez are scheduled to appear in court for the first time Tuesday after they were arrested last week, while Hamori's family says she and Del Campo had been planning their wedding when they were killed.
I'll be at a thrift store and I'll see something her size and I'll pull out my phone to text to see, hey, do you like this? Well, she doesn't exist. This kid doesn't exist anymore. I mean, just this lightness and brightness.
We have learned there was a second CHP officer in Rodriguez's patrol car at the time of the crash. The district attorney's office says there is no evidence of any legal culpability. That second officer is no longer with the department either. Both Salmeron and Rodriguez could face life in prison if they're convicted. We're live in downtown Los Angeles. Jeff Nguyen, CBS LA.
All right, thank you so much, Jeff. And new here at 5 o'clock, a federal judge has blocked federal health officials from cutting the number of vaccines recommended for every child. The judge said today that the CDC's decision in January to overhaul the U.S. childhood vaccine schedule did not follow the proper legal channels. The judge also ruled that Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy violated federal law when he fired all 17 members of the CDC's Vaccine Advisory Committee and replaced them with his handpicked members.
Now to the latest on the war with Iran. President Trump is now calling on other countries to defend shipping traffic in the Strait of Hormuz, a critical channel for oil tankers.
President Trump is pushing other countries to assist